I have been dealing with dental problems, tooth problems, and appearance because of those problems for many years. Now, after working with Dr. Greco, I am encouraged that it will soon be at a point where I can not only eat a lot of different types of food, but feel comfortable enough to smile at anyone at any time. This has made so much difference in my life. Dr. Greco has been amazing, and I would recommend her to anyone is wanting to improve their quality of life and the way they feel about themselves. Before working with Alon, Hawaii, and Dr. Greco, I was in the process of losing teeth over the last few years, afraid to smile a lot because I had so many empty spaces. What made me say yes to Dr. Greco and the staff was their encouraging attitude, assurances that they would be with me through the whole process, and just that I would have a good result. If there was anything that might have caused me to not want to do the full tooth extraction was probably the cost. My husband was so encouraging that I needed to have something done, and Dr. Greco was likewise encouraging that they could bring me to a point where I would be a lot more comfortable. I decided that the cost was worth it, and this would give me happier existence. I knew Dr. Greco's approach was good for me, the right approach, because of the way she described it and the fact that I would be able to have the teeth all matching. In another approach from another doctor, they were going to do one tooth at a time, and the concern was that I would end up with a lot of differences in my teeth process. I decided that this was the best approach for me. What surprised me the most about this process was that it really isn't a huge time commitment as the doing one tooth at a time. We had, even with the bone grafts, things are moving along smoothly. I'm assured that it won't be several years before I have a mouthful of teeth again. What I've been able to do now that I wasn't comfortable doing in the past before I started working with Dr. Greco is that I actually feel happier. I feel like I can smile without covering my mouth. Also, that I know that eventually I will be able to eat again fairly normally, which hasn't happened for several years. I would recommend Alon, Hawaii, and I have already recommended Dr. Greco because of encouraging attitude and the fact that she has done such excellent work so far. I have healed very quickly. That has not been the case in the past when I have had dental work, oral surgery. This is extremely encouraging to me.